Hi! Today I want to show you how to tune your guitar. With your guitar you have 6 strings, and we actually say that string 1 is the string that's closest to the floor, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? The lowest note, however, the one that's closest to your chin, is the lowest sound, and even though it is string number 6, it's the one that we start when we tune because it's right there when we look down. So you're going to take that string and you can follow it up until you get to the tuning peg, and you're going to turn it up or down depending on the note and what your tuner says or what note you're trying to reach. So the guitar is E, A, D, G, B, E. It takes time to learn that, so you'll want to stop, pause the video, memorize that if you don't already have it memorized. One of the very famous acronyms to remember that, the one that I like to use, is Elvis, 8, Dynamite, Goodbye, Elvis. So you've got E for Elvis, 8, A, Dynamite, D, G, B, E. Okay? Elvis 8 Dynamite, Goodbye Elvis. You might have heard it as Eddie 8 Dynamite, Goodbye Elvis. Poor Elvis and poor Eddie. So again, E, if this is the E that I need, I can follow this string, but it's going to be the first tuning peg. If I follow string 5 or the second one down, it's going to be the second tuning peg. If I follow string 4, which is actually the third one down, you're going to find out that it's 1, 2, 3. So you've got 1, 2, 3. Now on the other side, this would be string 3. You can follow it any way you like, and then you'll get to the right tuning peg. String 2 is here, and then string 1. Again, if you're not sure, just follow the string. It's not a big deal. If it's helpful to you until you get used to it, try it. But again, if you go with the strings, if you count 1 from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna play that, and then we need it to sound like E. There's E on the piano. I have pre-tuned my guitar, but I'm gonna untune it. I'm gonna go down. So down goes this way. Okay, you can notice, okay, when I move it, the string either gets tighter and gets higher, or it loosens and then the sound is lower. The pitch is lower. So when I go up, I like to think of it as like this. It goes up and then around, continues to go up. So I'm turning it up and then I'm turning it up. So then opposite, this way would be down, okay? If you're looking at your guitar this way, which you probably are, because that's how you're looking at it when you tune, this way is down and this way is up, okay? If you're unsure, and then again, if you go around to the back, this way would be down and that way would be up, okay? So if we go with our E, yeah, I forgot that I untuned it. So we need to go up, okay, which means we go that way. Now, don't ever turn your tuning peg with no sound. Why? Because if you're turning this and you're not listening to any sound on your string, you don't know if it's right. And also you might turn it too tight and then your string will break, which will probably happen. It's just normal and that's fine. Replace your string, move on, and learn how to do it. So here's our note. Pretty good, okay? Sometimes you have to fine tune it. That's lower. Or you can sing it in your mind, or you can sing it out loud. Ooh, it's what I recommend. Ooh. And you're like, which way should it go? If you're unsure, use a tuner, okay? You can buy tuners that rest on the head of the guitar, and it'll feel the vibrations and it'll tell you whether you should go up or whether you should go down. You can also have a tuner on your phone, and the phone will listen and tell you whether you should go up or down. You could have a guitar teacher. And you can also use your piano. So here's our E, and then A. Okay, I tuned it before, so again, you would go up and you would find that, and that's where you would tune. And D, that's pretty low, so you want to do this one. D, again, I've tuned already, but this would be, I'll show you, I'll give you an example. So if this is lower, okay, you want to keep the sound going until you find the right note. Now, do you know where we're supposed to go? If you don't, play the note again. D, okay, or you can have a tuner play the note for you, a YouTube video, or your tuner will tell you. So D still needs to go up. Now what if I go too high? It needs to come back down again. I've tuned it too high. Too tight, the string will break. So you want to be careful when you get close. It's not going to break at the tiniest little difference, but it can break. Okay, so here's our note that we need. We're going to come down to it. D, okay? Then we've got G. Again, I've tuned it before. B, and then E. And remember, I kind of untuned that one. So we're going to need to figure out which way it should go. It needs to go a little higher. I'm not sure why I make that face, but sometimes we do that when we're tuning. It's like we're trying to tune our face at the same time. Okay, so that's how you tune your guitar. Use a tuner if it's helpful. Use your brain if you can sing those notes. E, A, G, D, E, 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 A, D, G, B, E. If you ever watched the old cartoon Recess, it's actually the notes that are in that song, but not a lot of people have maybe seen that. It's kind of an outdated cartoon. So you would just need to figure out those notes. Now, another way, if you tune your E, your low E, then you can count up 5 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be A. So remember, A is our next string. So I can play A, or I can use this one as my guide for tuning my next string. So now I can listen. If the A was out of tune, then I would listen for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the note I need, the A. A. And I would have to keep that in my head, okay? A. Same thing, 1 on the A string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be my next D. On this D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be my G. Okay. When we get to the G string, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to use 4 to be the same as our B string. And then back on the B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be our E. Now, E, 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 E. Those are the same note. So you can tune the top and the bottom in that way. And there you go. So I hope this has been helpful. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions, and happy music making.